Beer.
Welcome to this episode of Monopoly in Real Life. Hey, today I'm doing this episode from ScuttleButt Brewery. This is their brew house, tap house down here in Everett. It's off of Cedar, and the address is here on the link. But today's episode, we're going to talk about debt to income ratios. Now, don't get all wiggy with me with math. I know a lot of you just love talking about math, but here's the reality. We spent a lot of time talking about credit and how that impacts your score. What we really need to talk about now is, as we move into income, how debt, and debt to income impact your ability to buy. So what I did here is I got a quick analysis here. We'll look at the whiteboard. I love my whiteboard. So I did a purchase of $350 with 3% down and a monthly income, household income. So whoever's going to be on the loan, $7,280, which equates to a household hourly income of $42 an hour. So we use that number. Again, you might be higher, you might be lower, but this is a baseline conversation, so we can have this conversation about ratios, debt to income ratios. So we start on the housing ratio, which is your household payment. That's the future payment you're going into. 35% is a guideline. So other programs, programs have different guidelines. They have different ratios we work with. Again, it comes back to you and what works best in your family situation. But 35% on the front end, which is your housing ratio, 45% on the back end, which is a total indebtedness. So when we look at this, what we're talking about over here is car payments, quad payments, boat payments, student loans, things like that. That's this ratio on the back side. The difference between the two, 726, that's what you have available to expense each month in credit debt. So that's that number where we look at, well, why'd you buy the new truck last week when you knew you were going house hunting? This is that impact. So what we want to do is really focus on debt to income. To give you a rule of thumb, $175 a month equates to approximately $25,000 in purchasability. So again, debt to income, we're going to cover some more stuff here and on the next episode, but this is where you need to kind of be focused on starting to think about how you're structured and how your debts are and what we can eliminate. And don't go out and buy that new truck until you buy the house. Then you can go get the car, the sleds, the Sea-Doos with disciplined spending. Again, thanks for coming to this episode of Monopoly in Real Life. Shout out to ScuttleButt for letting me film here. Again, they're down on Cedar and Everett. See you at the next episode.
Beer.